Alright guys, today I've got another unboxing and we're going to take a little look at this Carisma GT24TR. This is a 124 scale 4-wheel drive truggy, brushless 8000 kV motor. It does have a high-speed servo, 2.4 GHz radio, brushless ESC, and they are 4-wheel drive. Look at the back here. It does have some nice details. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Go ahead. Well, they really tape these things. I have had the buggy in the past of this. They didn't have the buggy, so I ended up buying this one. Open the box. You're going to have two packages in here. One is going to be the vehicle. One is going to be your accessories pack with everything. And then your radio, and then you are going to get a manual, which I do suggest you read through this if you've never owned an RC before. Okay, cool, we'll throw that over there for now. Here is your little truggy. The bodies are held on these on the side by a Velcro. There you go. Flip it over. Battery mounts right here in the bottom. You have an on and off switch on the bottom. And you do have independent suspension. Each wheel has its own shock that operates a control arm. It does have dual control arms, and I believe these are plastic axles on these. So you don't really have a reason to take off your body on these. You can just leave the body right on. And then if you look here into our package of things, get your little USB charger. You get your wing. And this should have your screws for your wing, which it does. And then you also get an extra speed gearing. And then you get your battery. And then you get your double A's for your radio. So this is a completely ready to run kit. Oh. Here you go, have your radio here. The radio on this does come all the way off, so if you look here, it goes on like this, so your negative is going to go in this way. And your positive is going to go in this way. And then you put your bottom on, push it on there. Radio will turn on. You do have your steering reverse, your throttle reverse, and then you do have your power selection up here, 1, 2, or 3. You have your steering rate, your throttle rate. This is how far your steering throw is. And then I believe the switch 1 here is your bind switch, if I'm not mistaken. So first thing we're going to do is we got to put that wing on. Screwdriver here to do that with. Should. Screwdriver. These gears back in here. this somewhere you're not going to lose it, just so you don't lose your speed bearing. First thing I want to do though right now, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and throw that battery on the charger. Get that charging up. So it is red, and I believe it stays red when you plug it in, if I remember correctly. So this is going to take 2 hours to charge this little battery. So I'm going to go into the other room. I'm going to grab my charger I have. I'm going to plug it into that because I do have a JST connection on that. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting this wing installed. Oh yeah, maybe make it a tiny bit easier. So now guys, the wing is on there. That is how it looks. Very cool little truggy. It is a tiny bit bigger than the Losi, I would say, but we'll do a comparison video later on to take a look at the both of them. Let's take a look at the manual here because I know this thing does have a LiPo mode. I know you can get the LiPo online. So yes, your ATV switch, which is that bottom left switch, that is your switch that enables the steering, how far it can go. Receiver connection. Set up. If you're only 14 years old and up, you can only have one of these. I know these have a LVC mode, but I'm not seeing it here. Okay, so power on RX, turn on the radio, power on RX, wait a few seconds, and then press and hold the RX button until LED change new battery type is updated. So that is going to be that. You hold that after powered on. Alright, now we'll just wait for the battery. Then when the battery gets done, we'll take it out and give it a rip. So guys, I will say this does have a little bit more speed than the Micro B. Handling a little bit better. Anyways, looks like the battery's going dead, and that's probably because I didn't charge the battery up all the way. I just wanted to get it out here, get a little feel for it. We are having some interference issues, but they're not a big deal. As you can see, I'm not touching the radio, that's just the car doing that. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but... Alright, there we go, guys. That was my run of the GT24TR. That was a lot of fun. It handled the jumps pretty well. It does have a really springy suspension. You can tell it does not have oil-filled shocks. Four-wheel drive worked great. It handled the cement real well. It turned easy. It wasn't a pain to try to turn around like my Micro B was at first. Make sure you watch, guys, because I'm going to be having a battle of the micros coming. It's going to be the GT24TR versus the Rage Truggy versus the Micro B. So make sure to be watching out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. And if you're not a subscriber, guys, make sure you subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you.